Hi everyone, so this is to someone special. Nothing like that. This is for the people who are planning to change their job. Before you change, before you look for a job, before you select a job to change, these are the 5 things that you need to keep in your mind for a successful career change. Let's see one by one. Number one, try to find the reason for a change. Why do you need the change? I have seen few of the people are really want to change their job just because they don't like their manager, they don't like the way they work, they don't like the work culture in the office, and they don't like there is some conflicts between the colleagues. There will be multiple reasons for you to change from one job to another, but find the perfect reason. If the reason is that you can solve it, you can resolve it on some counseling or talking to the person, or if you don't like the managing, if you don't like the team, or if you don't like the person, some person particularly, or if you have some, if you don't find growing, if there is some lack of job satisfaction, or it depends on evaluating your own decision is the excellent way of finding the true reason behind anything. So whatever the decision in life you make, try to reevaluate yourself whether this decision really works or not. If you are going to quit a job just because you have a discord or conflict with the colleagues or a team, which you can resolve it by the counseling, or you can talk to a person, by talking to that particular person will solve the problem, then don't make a move, don't change for this silly reasons. Or if you don't like your manager or your team lead or something, just because these reasons don't change a job, you can change them. Of course, you can get a release from the project, or you can make a complaint about what the issues that you're facing. So don't change a job just because, don't leave an environment just because of the few people that you don't like. This is the first. Find your reason, find a proper reason. We all make mistakes because we are all humans. Even I have took some decisions which is not appropriate now, but at that time we didn't have a choice. Because of the desperation, we have took this course, or we have joined this degree without any choices. Like, we would have joined that because the situation was like that. We can't do anything about it. We don't know much about the education part. Like, we don't know how the higher studies to take, what are the higher studies we can take which will have the scope. There was maybe only few people will be having the guidance of taking the courses or which one to go with. Even at that time, what we think is what feel correct, so we would have taken those decisions. But by reevaluating your decisions, which you can change, will help you to improve your career and improve your lifestyle as well. And think more than once. Just because of the higher pay, you need the job, or you really want the job, you really like the, even though if they are paying in lakhs or something, if you don't get satisfied, if you don't have that job satisfaction that you're doing, it's not going to help. Till again you will feel the same to change the job. So better decide yourself first whether you're going only for the pay, or you really want to love the job and you're going to grow your career in that field. Number 2, notice the terms of employment. Before you get into a particular firm or company, you need to see the terms of employment. Find the difference between the current salary package and the one you will get in the new company, and it will just urge the employer to take up that job. Just because you have a whole number of 8 to 10 lakhs doesn't mean that whole 10 lakhs you're going to receive as a salary in 12 months. Try to view the details in the salary package and the split ups they have done. Notice PF contribution made by the company, how you can take that, what are the rules and regulations that is being there to get the PF from that company once you are out of the firm or something. Some companies reduce this amount to show the higher take home, so don't forget to review that PF contribution the employer is doing. Then 5 working days versus 6 working days. If you are working for 6 days a week, then you are working for 52 days in a year more. This is equal to around 2.5 months in a year, that is around 20% in a year. So if you are shifting from a company that has 5 days a week to a company which has 6 days a week, then you should actually think about the hike that you're going to get, because if you're gonna get 30% hike from your current salary for those 6 days of working, then as I told earlier, 20% that is 2.5 months you're going to work extra for that company, and actual hike you're gonna get is only 10%. So think about it before shifting from 5 working days to 6 working days company. Don't do this mistake, because you need some time for yourself as well. That's why it has been a rule that you have to work 5 days in a week, and rest of the 2 days is totally for you. You can either choose to work, you can do, or if you want to spend some time with your family and friends, you can do that. We need that remuneration for ourselves. That's why it has been like that. And location of the new workplace. So check the location, because this is one of the area where a lot of candidates makes error in judgment, since it is not directly related to the actual work, but there are two aspects of location that one needs to consider. This happened in my case as well. There was no much traffic out there, so it only took 15 to 20 minutes to reach me there. It was perfectly fine for me. But currently what happened, it is taking more than 45 minutes, more than 1 hour sometimes. It is really frustrating. It's like wasting my 2 hours of time a day. So I try to do some things at that time as well, but still it's wasting some time. And also you need to know the working style of the team and the managers that you're going to work with before joining, so that only people always, like HR always ask, if you want to have some interaction with the team, we can arrange. Yes, don't ignore that. Don't say that, okay, it's not needed for now. Don't say that. You have to interact with the team beforehand, before you join a company, so that you will get to know how the people are. And shifts. Working in shifts is not everyone's cup of tea. Why? Because even I can say as an example of myself, I'm a person like who I can try sometimes to be awake till 2 o'clock or 4 o'clock. I wasn't panic. I can do that if I have some really important work that needs to be finished. I can sacrifice my sleep for that 1 or 2 days. If I continue to do it more than 2 days, my health will be gone. Like, of course, like I don't feel like I don't feel like active for the whole week. It will totally collapse my day cycle. I'll feel drowsy for the whole day. So that's it's not my cup of tea, at least. So think about it before you choose the shifts. And notice period. Most of the companies have 2 months of notice period, and some have 3 months of notice period. If the company is going to have 3 months of notice period, then the job that you're applying as a new job, they won't roll you out an offer because you are having a longer period of notice, and they might have some immediate requirement from their side, which will stop them from giving you an offer. So it's better, even now you don't know when jumping into the job which has 3 months of notice period. You don't realize that. When you try to change a job from there, then you will face a lot of issues of getting an offer. So it's better to move with the companies having the notice period of 2 months or less, or you can negotiate. Yes, here you have to apply a rule of thumb. Avoid accepting the jobs which have a notice period of more than 60 days. It's always good. Hope you'll consider these before getting into a new job. All the best. We'll meet you all in the next video. Bye-bye.